Not the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo. I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo.
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Well, that's a boy's name.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
If you want to talk about the most postcard example of a small Texas town, where their water tower says it all and you can't go 10 feet without being reminded whose territory you just stepped into, look no further than the tip top of the GVTC coverage area. Blanco, Texas. 11,000 people live in this county, and all of them are Panther fans. You come play the Panthers, and you just stepped off the bus to play everyone in the 606. And they're all in. It'd take a real warrior to tame these cats, and they just travel 65.6 miles to do so tonight. That sound you hear, that's the Ingram Moore war cry. No retreat, no surrender. The warrior nations come prepared for battle, and this tribe's ready to play. Panthers and Warriors, y'all. It's Thursday night in Texas. Let's kick it off now.
Nothing small about small-town football, especially in this great state of Texas. We welcome you to Blanco, Texas for a fantastic matchup tonight. Blanco Panthers and the Ingram Moore Warriors, just recently district foes. Now it's a pre-district matchup as both teams get set and start 2024 before league play gets underway in what should be a very, very fun night right here on the GVTC Thursday night kickoff, Channel 16. The local lands. Alongside Kerry Barbosa, know him, you love him, from the Bernie Star. Fantastic job of covering sports, not only in Bernie, but throughout the Hill Country, and Kerry got a fantastic matchup tonight. Blanco and Ingram Moore, no strangers to each other. They once, as mentioned, played in the same league as recently as the last couple of years. Now they're using each other to get set for when things get going for real.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They're both trying to get where they want to be. They kind of slow start for both. Blanco 1-2, Ingram 0-3, looking for their first win. So this could be a get-right game for either team right now. And this is the opportunity, and they're facing a foe that they're familiar with. So I think that'll be make it a competitive game, and we'll see how it goes tonight. But you got to love this small town, like you called it, Iron Man football. What I love is guys go, several guys play both sides of the ball. They earn that letter jacket because they put in a lot of minutes on that field out there.
So Ingram Moore won the toss. They deferred. The home Blanco Panthers are on your screen. Will get the ball first. You saw just moments ago, and as Kerry alluded, Ingram Moore looking for his first win of the season. The Panthers coming off a victory against Lanier from the San Antonio Independent School District. So 1-2 coming in to this matchup. But when you talk about Ingram Moore and those three losses, two of them have come by an average of 6 points. They lost the game by 5. They lost the game by 7. Average it out. Even I can do that. It comes out to 6. Now, the first game of the season got away from them a little bit, but otherwise very competitive through these first 3 games. led by head coach Tate Damasco, his 4th year, as Blanco is led by Jamie Dixon in a matchup of two programs that, as Kerry mentioned, are looking to right the ship, though from Blanco's point of things, getting that first W against those folks.
Yeah, and talking to Coach Dixon, the two losses, he said they came down to like 5 plays in those 2 games combined. So they're just a few plays from being 3-0.
Set to kick for Moore is number 12, Christian Carranza. At the 40, and they're ready to go here in Blanco. So are we. Kickoff end over end, taking it right around the 10, and off we go with the GVTC Thursday night kickoff, week 4 edition. Hit at right around the 25, and that's where Blanco will start its first drive of the night. Robbie Jimenez on the return. It's a Blanco offense that's led by several key guys, including Matthew Rodriguez, the lone skill guy returning from last year's regional finalist. The other 4 men on your screen, offensive linemen, Isaiah Mancha, Caden Elrod, Chris Cannon, and Clark White, all of them back from last year's starting O-line, and that a big strength as the Blanco Panthers look to repeat, get to where they were, at least similar to where they were last year. First play, good yardage, about 3 yards shy of the first down. A young man whose name we're going to call plenty this evening, Trey Ashley, getting the first touch of the night.
Well, and you mentioned just last year Blanco graduated a lot. They went 4 rounds deep last year, played December football. So anytime you play December football, it's been a pretty good year.
Second down, let's call it right around 4. Ball it right around the 37. There's the pitch. Again, Ashley. Coming toward us this time, forced out of bounds. Among the Warriors there for the stop, Andres Boyds plays linebacker. He's a senior, but not before Ashley moves the sticks, picking up a first down on Blanco's second play from scrimmage.
Well, and Coach Dixon said in the pregame that they're a run-first team. They like to run the ball. They'll set up the pass out of it, so they can throw and they will throw.
Ball at the 36. Quarterback Levi Gola in shotgun. He's got Twinch to each side and Ashley to his left. Looks to his left, quick trigger. The young man who returned the opening kickoff, Robbie Jimenez, with the catch, but right there to meet him right away is Kai Hightower. That's another name you're going to hear plenty of tonight for Ingram. Kai is senior. Also in on that stop was Hunter Cobb, but Kai near the ball as well. Kai is senior who plays safety, also plays pretty much everywhere offensively for the Warriors.
A good open field tackle that time by the Warriors. That's one of the toughest things to do is tackle an athlete in space.
And when we say pretty much everywhere on offense, we include quarterback. We mean everywhere. Shotgun, 2nd and 10. Ashley up the middle, nice little hole, closed up quickly. Among the Warriors there, Daniel Kelly, a sophomore defensive back, linebacker, make that. Senior linebacker, excuse me.
Well, this is kind of an odd down in distance here. You're in a position where you might go for it on 4th down. Just depends what happens on this 3rd down play.
At the 39, they didn't get to the 46, so 3rd and 7. Shotgun for Gola, trips to his right, rolls that way, lets it fly, had a look, had an opening. Incomplete though. Brings up 4th down for the Panthers at their own 39-yard line.
Pass a little behind them, but definitely catchable.
Go ahead, Kerry, I'm sorry.
Just early in the game, it's just going to punt. Don't need to risk it. Ball still on your side of the 50.
Saw several of impact players for the Warriors as the Panthers get set to punt. Kai Howard, we mentioned him, Bowden Zip. He's actually the nephew of the head coach, Tate Damasco, but a young man who, like so many of these athletes, goes both ways. Kicks a good one, taking it right around the 31. Hightower crosses the 40. Stays on his feet as he breaks a tackle, then run out of bounds at the 45. And Moore will start its first possession in with very good field position.
Well, Hightower is the guy, you see him running to the left there on that return. He's a guy, we're going to call his name quite a bit. He lines up all over the field. He's a 4-year starter on varsity. I think the coach said he's played 40-something games on the varsity, I think 43, 44 games. So that's quite an impressive resume.
You see the quarterback comparison, Gola getting his first attempts. Kai will play some at quarterback, but the young man who just took the snap from the shotgun formation will also get plenty of snaps from behind center. Logan Spalding is a sophomore. Watch him at quarterback for a bit too, as Kai kind of makes his way in and out in terms of not out of the game. He's just about always on the field. But in terms of positioning, whether he's a quarterback, whether he's a running back, whether he's in the slot, Kai Hightower pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, that makes it tough on a defense because you always have to know where he is. And like you said, he'll line up all over the field, different positions.
Spalding against shotgun, Hightower in motion. The handoff. Couple will bring up 3rd and long. Peyton Middleton, the leading rusher. Second leading rusher for the Warriors with the handoff there.
Well, Blanco faced a 3rd and 8, didn't convert. Looks like Ingram Moore here is about 3rd and 8 here as well. So let's see if their offense can get something going or Blanco can stop them and force a punt.
Middleton, 22 carries, 108 yards coming into this ball game. Spalding's first pass attempt is complete, and it's good for a first down. Bowden Zip mentioned his name just moments ago. Into Blanco territory now at the 45.
Warriors trying to hurry up here, speed it up a little bit.
Handoff up the gut, it's Hightower. Hightower, to give you a snapshot of the kind of production he's had. Coming in, Kyle, 328 yards rushing. And from the quarterback spot, he's completed 7 of his 27 passes. Add it all up, young man who gets it done a number of ways. Thrown for 76 yards on the season. Spalding out, looking for Zip again. That one incomplete. 3rd and 9 coming up for the Warriors from Ingram Moore.
Well, for teams that like to run the ball, they've been in 3rd and long, so this is the second 3rd and long for the Warriors. But Hightower, he's got 328 rushing yards. That's pretty impressive for a guy that, you know, is a quarterback sometimes. He's a receiver sometimes. You'll see him all over, but that's over 100 yards a game, and he's in the backfield right now.
16 yards receiving as well, in addition to what he's done through the air, 76 yards, and those 328 on the ground coming in. He's already added to it. Spalding over the middle, pass incomplete. You can see that one as it was developing. A shot to be picked, and sure enough it was. On the other end, Colby Murphy, young man who stars both ways for these Panthers, with the first big play of the night.
Yeah, the ball just kind of floats in the air, and Murphy does a good job just stepping in front of the receiver and making the interception. But if you're the Warriors, you got to look at it. That was kind of like a punt in a way, because if it was incomplete, you were going to punt anyway. So it's basically like a short punt. It would have been about a 30-yard punt, so it's not the worst thing to happen for Ingram.
Young man who got several carries on that opening drive. Getting the call there, Trey Ashley. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe.
Well, that ball went backwards. I wondered if Ashley was going to try to throw it out of that in maybe a halfback option play, but he just didn't show any signs of wanting to throw it.
2nd and 10, ball at the 27 still. The give. Ashley, fighting his way toward first down yardage, may have gotten there. I think he'll be about a yard shy.
Yeah, it's going to be about 3rd and 1-ish. So this may be 4-down territory for the Panthers. We'll see.
Spotted at the 36, 3rd and 1. Another give again. It's Ashley. 1st down and more. To the 45 of Blanco.
Well, that's just straight up the middle. Look at the blocking there, opening up the holes for Ashley. Just gets a good gain all the way up to the 45, gain of 9 on that one. Just needed 1, got 9.
New set of downs there at the 45. Panthers on the move, under 5.5 to go in the opening quarter. Levi Gola, young man who transferred in. He spent the last couple of years in New Braunfels. John Paul II High School, just a junior. Take a timeout. But let's take it with them. When we come back, the Panthers on the move here in the first quarter of our GVTC Thursday night kickoff against Ingram Moore. We're back after this.
Hey, buddy, got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, Jersey!
Back to live action here on the GVTC TV Thursday night kickoff. Battle between Blanco and Ingram Moore. It's the Panthers, thanks to the legs of Mr. Ashley, continue to roll. Trey getting the Panthers 8 more on that. We need to call it 7 officially. 2nd and 3 as they now cross into Ingram territory.
Yeah, all their biggest runs have been right between the tackles.
Gola looking deep. Opportunity, and they got it inside the 5. Beautiful pitch and catch. Colton Cabell. And the Panthers in business inside the 5.
Well, they've been running the ball, and the coach said that's what we do. We run, and then we try to set up the pass. That time took a shot downfield, and very successful.
I said inside the 5. They're marking it at the 6. 1st and goal from there. Gola. Actually, nothing there. Wrapped up right away. Nice job of that Ingram defense of getting there in a hurry. Samarius Hoino to stop.
You met him in the backfield. They're going to lose about half a yard, but that pass and catch on the play before, 37 yards, gets him 1st and goal.
2nd and goal, I think they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a yard, 6 or 7. Either way, actually the carry, and he lost several. Back at the 10. Following that stop, Hunter Cobb there with the tackle.
Yeah, Daniel Kelly also in there on number 25, and they tried to go wide, haven't had a lot of success going wide. When they've run straight ahead, just blowing them off the line, that's when they've had the most success running. And remember, they do return a bunch of offensive linemen. 4 of their 5 are guys that started last year, so they got a lot of experience on that line.
Well, Blanco wants to talk again. It's a big down, 3rd and goal from the 10. Jamie Dixon arriving here just a couple of years ago with the Blanco Panthers, and immediate dividends for a program that's enjoyed tons of success throughout the years. Look, Blanco in 2023. This what they did last year, coming off a fantastic year all the way to the regional finals. It's a season that ended with a loss to Edna. The biggest win during the season where they beat Lido 47-0, and the biggest loss, it came in that playoff game. Edna got them pretty good 55-13 in a game that was played over in Bastrop. So regional finalist a year ago, the year before that, 3 rounds deep. So it's a Blanco Panther program that traditionally, especially the last couple of years, has enjoyed tons of success. 3rd and goal from the 10. Gola, end zone. Touchdown Blanco. Was waiting for those hands to go up in the air. They did, and it's Colton Cabell, the young man who got a gun there with the big old bomb, completes the job 6-0 with a point extra point to come.
Well, he just slips behind the defense right there. Looks like a busted coverage. Hightower tries to come over, but just too many steps for Cabell behind the defenders. Good job by the quarterback just to lay that up, let the receiver run under it, make the catch.
Hank Jones on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and kick is good. We'll be back. Blanco Panthers up early, 7-0. They draw first blood on the Ingram Moore Warriors in the GVTC Thursday night kickoff.
Hey, buddy, got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are going to love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
Ingram Moore and Blanco, they were district rivals just last year and the year before that. Good old realignment, though, changing things. But last year, it's Blanco who got the better of the Warriors 68-41. And then 2 years ago, first year, thanks to the most previous realignment, Blanco won that one also. So the Panthers not only winning those two, but the last time they were aligned in the same district a couple of years ago, they won both games in that 2-year stretch as well. The Panthers with a nice little stretch over Ingram Moore as Caden Reed fields the kick. And the Warriors will start 1st and 10 right around their own 30.
Yeah, and Reed had to. That was a nice little pooch-type kick, and Reed doesn't fall on that. It's a live ball, but nice drive by Blanco to get on the board. 8 plays, 67 yards, took 51. Technically, it's a points-off turnover because they had that interception that got them the ball. So taking advantage of a Warriors turnover to start the game.
And so that's where Kai Hightower, Logan Spalding in this Warrior offense start. It's Hightower going left, some room, 1st down, then chased out of bounds.
Oh, a couple late flags come in.
66 on the stop for the Panthers.
See what the flag is for. So far, no one moving backward.
This could be on Blanco.
So they're going to tack on the yardage to the play because this drive started at the 30, and Kai went out of bounds to the 40. The ball now at the Blanco 45, so 15 more yards on top of the 10-yard pickup for Hightower.
I'm not sure if he got hit late, if it was a face mask, horse collar, I'm not sure, but 15 yards and into Blanco territory.
There's Kai again, bouncing it out to the left, makes a couple moves, and then at the line, the ball's on the turf. Was he down when it squirted out, though, is the question.
Was he down, and was that a horse
I
collar?
think they're going to say he was down because I think Blanco recovered. There's the ball.
Yeah.
Yes. So they must have ruled that he was down.
Yeah.
Because Cody Waltrip ended up with it for Blanco. But in some way, shape, or form, whether the officials ruled he was down or the whistle blew, whatever the reasoning, play had already been ruled dead. 2nd down and 11. The Blanco 45. Spalding out to the flat. Angus McLaughlin. Nice job of coming out of the flat there for McLaughlin and then picking up a couple of yards following the catch.
Well, they faked the Hightower up the middle, trying to draw the defense in and then try a little swing pass outside there to McLaughlin. Makes it a manageable 3rd and 5-ish.
They're at the 40. Ingram Moore trying to counter. Blanco just got on the board first. You see on your screen we're approaching 2 minutes in the first quarter. Pass incomplete, just a little high for Hightower.
Yeah, looked like the kind of rusted throw. Hightower had some room ahead of him. If he makes that catch, he's going to run for a little while at least. Probably gets the first down. But what do you do here if you're the Warriors? You go for it or do you punt?
Well, they've got 5 guys in. The question is that their punting unit coming in, and it looks like Hightower's stepping back to get into punt formation. I think on that previous play, Spalding saying, "Hey, Kyle, your last name's Hightower. I'm gonna throw it high." No, probably not. Probably not what he said to him.
He threw it a little too high.
A little too high for Hightower.
There you go.
Kick, good one. Takes a Blanco bounce into the end zone. Levi Gola and that Blanco offense will come back on the field with just under 2 minutes remaining in this opening quarter. Beautiful night here, a little warm, but to be expected.
Yeah, it is South Texas, right? So
yeah, Central to South Texas. You know, in mid to late September, this is going to be your weather. Could be worse considering. But a nice night as Blanco looks for a 2nd straight win, and Ingram Moore looks for its first W of 2024. Golan shotgun. He's got a pair of receivers to our side. Single wide out to the right. Ashley up the middle, still on his feet, bounces upside near the 45 and past it. Maybe right to the 45 exactly.
yeah, and I've said this a couple times, but their best runs have been right up the middle behind those offensive linemen, those experienced linemen. That was a 20-yard gain. So they've been able to get a good push on that Warriors defense.
Trey not only racking up the touches, but racking up the yards. Nothing huge yet on his end, but most gains going for good yardage. Gola, speaking of, good gain of his own. Another first down on a 2nd straight play from scrimmage for Blanco.
Yeah, and I like that play call because they just ran it up the middle, so let's fake it up the middle, let the quarterback go inside. A couple of nice moves by Gola, good footwork there. Makes a couple of defenders miss, gets the first down.
Gola coming into the ball game, rushing for 57 yards. So a young man who can keep it and go every once in a while. Shotgun, trips to his right. Ashley also to his right. Penalty markers. It's not delay a game.
No, they still had 10 seconds, so I'm not sure what. Somebody moved, I guess.
Through the air, Gola, 31 of 48 coming in. Good for a completion percentage of 65. 342 yards through the air coming in. 4 touchdowns, now has 5. Screen. Robbie Jimenez getting past the original line of scrimmage. Several Warriors, though, converging. Stopping it right around the 38 of Moore.
Just a quick strike. Basically, looked like a bubble screen out there. Slip screen, and gets the penalty yardage back plus a couple more. Makes it manageable 2nd down here.
Bowden zip. One of several Warriors on that tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Blanco does not have to snap the ball again with the game clock under 5 and the play clock still up over 10. After 1 here on the GVTC Thursday night kickoff, it's the Panthers up 7-0 and looking for more as we start the second quarter on the other side. We're back after this right here on Channel 16, the local lens.
Hey, buddy, got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are gonna love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
Second quarter, welcome you back to Blanco. The Panthers at home leading and on the march here to start the second quarter. Ashley nearing first down yardage, usually the case whenever Trey has touched the ball. Nice dosage of yardage just about every single time, and this time he got near first down yardage, but those sticks not moving. So third, and I don't even think it's 1.
3rd and inches. Nope.
Nope, changing their mind.
Yep.
Went from 3rd down to 1st down, did the marker.
I think they spot-eyed it and said, yeah, he got to where he needed to be, and again, up the middle. It's worked well for them tonight.
New set it down to the 32, looking to pitch, but instead keeping is Gola. And the former quarterback in New Braunfels, John Paul II, picking up a couple. First year here with the Blanco Panthers. Young man coming in. Not an easy job coming in, lead a program that's advanced to the 3rd and 4th round of the playoffs in each of the last 2 years.
And they have a state championship in their name. The last, I think 01 was the last time they won it.
Yeah. Turn of the century. Second, and let's call it 5, Ashley. Nice job of running in space. And again, picking up a couple. And that is good for another Blanco Panther first down. Mimicking the public address announcer here every time the Panthers move the chains, and they've done that quite a bit tonight. Plays with the crowd. Good enough for another Blanco Panther. And they respond. First down.
Right now they're gashing the Warriors defense a little bit, kind of pushing them back and getting big chunks on the plays, 5-6 yards.
Shotgun, as is usually the case for Gola. Looking right, goes that way, pass complete. Across the 10, spinning, fighting for more yardage, a scrum.
Oh,
Cody Waltrip refusing to go down before seemingly 5 Warriors were able to get him to the turf.
yeah, he stayed up and the ball came out, but he landed on it, I think. That's the problem when you stay up and try to fight, the ball can get stripped.
He potentially had as many as 8 arms trying to tug at that ball there. Dealing with an octopus.
It came out, but I think he landed right on it.
2nd and 1 at the 10. Fakes the pitch, does Gola, looking to his right. Calm, keeps, toward the end zone. Touchdown, but there's penalty markers.
He's waving. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it looked like he got in.
Well, Gola's body language seems to suggest that's not going to stand.
I don't know if that was a block in the back because there were some defenders coming up. Not sure.
Coach Dixon doing his best to encourage the officials, kind of sway them to make the call in his favor.
Face mask, I think.
Well, you could tell right away when Gola came up. There we go.
on Ingram. Face.
So, no touchdown?
So they're going to say he didn't get in. That's what Gola was upset about.
Oh, yeah. See the face mask there.
Yeah. They were going to say, yes, it's a penalty. As they run up to the line, here's Blanco right away. Bunch formation. Gola sneaks in. Touchdown. One way or another, they got it.
Yeah, you got to let him finish that. It looked like he scored the last time, but just in case, you let him finish it like that. Quarterback sneak.
And Levi Gola giving the Panthers a 13-0 lead. Extra point to come and 9:40 left on that second quarter clock.
Look how low he gets. He gets so low you can't even hardly see him behind the line. And I like teams that when it's 3rd and 1, they don't go into shotgun. They get under center. You don't have to snap the ball 5 yards back to go 5 yards forward. You just quick snap and go.
Hank Jones on for his second extra point. Hold is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. 14-0. Blanco scoring the first 2 touchdowns of the night on the GVTC Thursday night kickoff.
Extra point is good by Jones. Brings the score to 14 to nothing. Panthers 9:40 left in the half.
It's a Blanco Panther squad that, as mentioned at the top of the broadcast, lost its first 2 games, but beat Lanier last weekend. And so following the loss to a Hondo squad that made the playoffs, a Randolph team that also qualified for the postseason last year. And after the win against the aforementioned Vokes, you see on next it's Memorial, Yoakum, at Rogers, Thrall, and as we go on here, they're getting into district play at Lexington. Their bye comes late, November 1st, before they close the season with Comfort. And you were mentioning pregame, Kerry. That's a district that covers a lot of land.
Yeah, big area. Only 5 teams so in that district. So unfortunately, one of them is going to get left out. But Comfort is the big rivalry game between the 2 Hill Country teams. Same colors, the blue and gold. So that's always a big game, wherever it's played here or in Comfort.
Yep, Florence, Llano. I see Luling, Marion, Randolph. Those are teams that remain. For those Blanco Panthers. 9:40 still to go in the second quarter. Whistles. Hank Jones set to kick off. Officials saying not
flag
quite
is
yet.
down on at the 3-yard line.
At the 3?
Yeah, that official threw his flag.
Oh, yeah. I
Unless,
see it now.
Unless he dropped his hanky.
Yeah, it's the actual referee.
Yeah. Delay
of game.
Yeah, play clock got down to 0. So, as you can see on the screen, play clock's at 0. So,
got my eye on Coach Jamie Dixon shaking his head. Delay game on a kickoff. Easily understand why.
yeah, and this is stuff you work out right now, right? You don't want to do this in district when, playoff spots on the line. This is where you iron out all the kinks and all that.
So kicking from his own 35. Hank Jones taking it the 25. Then run out of bounds. Return for Keaton Burrows. Shy of the 35-yard line. That's where the Warriors will begin their 3rd offensive possession.
They've had a punt and an interception on their first 2, and Blanco scored on their 2 possessions, the last 2, I should say. An 8-play drive, and this last one, 10 plays, 75 yards, took 4:12. So 2 4-minute drives for the Panthers.
Meanwhile, the Warriors looking for their first either sustained drive or first big play. They'll take either one. Hightower, a guy who's capable of the big play, cuts it up inside. Nice job of that Panther D in pursuit, clogging things up.
Looking back on that first quarter, as we see Hightower running to the right looking for room. Warriors only had 1 first down in that first quarter. So like you said, Hector, they're just trying to establish, get some strings together, some first downs, just keep the defense out of there, let them get a little bit of rest and try to get some momentum as an offense.
I'm going to say that Hightower picked up 3 Let's call it 2nd and 7. Ball's at the 31. Spalding in shotgun. Keeps. There's bound Zip. Zip, nice little curl route, able to haul it in. Tackled immediately. So they're shy of the first down by 3 yards.
Yeah, he just zipped that one to Zip right there, and a couple yards shy. Well, I think if you're Ingram here, you just really need a first down. You just really need a first down here, I think just for some confidence right now.
Kobe Murphy with the stop. 3rd and 2 at the 36. Spalding on the run, incomplete. He's looking for Angus McLaughlin. But it was tipped beforehand, Kerry.
Yeah, one of the Warriors got a hand on it, just deflected. It was going to be a completion and a first down, it looked like, but one of the defenders gets a hand on it, knocks it down, or deflects it. So, tough situation. So here's the play right here. You see the throw. And it looks like 44 for Blanco.
That's Justin Kerr, yeah.
Yep, Karn's got a hand on it.
Back to receive Hightower's high kick.
Hey, good
was
catch.
Kobe Murphy.
That's a good catch by the coach
Nice
there.
catch made out of bounds. Put him in. Put him in, coach.
You know, Hightower looked like he's thinking about running that one. He kind of hesitated on that kick. I don't know if he was just thinking about it and saw something maybe, but he ended up kicking it anyway.
Athletes like Hightower often always surveying the field, seeing what's available. This case, probably coming to the conclusion that it was better off to just go ahead and kick it, not take that chance. 1st and 10 at the 36 for Blanco the other way. Ashley. Trey tackled by 3 Warrior defenders, among them Andrus Boyts. Let's call it a pickup of 5. They're now at the 42.
That was a good gain, 6 yards on a pitch to the short side of the field. Not a lot of room because they're on the right hash, and they pitch it to that right side and still get 6 yards out of it. Just kind of ran out of real estate there.
2nd and 5. And a nice open seam down the sideline, finally pushed out of bounds, is Robbie Jimenez. He's been in on several plays for this Panther, not only offense, but program team period early on. Kickoff return, a couple of big plays, none bigger than that one, though.
Yeah, just a quick strike out there in the flat to Jimenez, and just got some good blocking and had some room along that sideline. Almost broke it, almost took that one to the house.
1st and 10 now at the 32 of Ingram Moore.
26-yard pass and catch.
Clock now goes under 7 minutes to go before the intermission.
Play clock down to 0.
Oh, they no timeout in time, so they're taking the penalty there.
Yeah, and I think that's okay because you're moving the ball pretty well. You're moving at a pretty good clip here. You're gaining chunks of yards at a time. So, and it is first down, so you're going to have 3 or 4 cracks at these 15 yards, and you've been able to get that these last 2 drives anyway.
I believe the Panthers still do have 1 timeout remaining, the remainder of this half. Ashley, handoff. Nears the original line of scrimmage. They might say he got there, which will bring up 2nd and, well, they'll spot it a yard behind, so 2nd and 11. The 33. Gola.
Wide open.
Oh, when he overthrew him. He had Ashley with not only in open space, but with some room in front of him.
Yeah, Ashley might have scored. Actually, he could have strolled in there, could have stopped and texted and all that good stuff, but just overshot it.
Third and 10 at the 33. Gola's in shotgun, as he almost always is, looking to his right. Good pocket presence over the middle, complete, a move, and this might be 6 more for Blanco. It is. Give these to Colton Cobell again, his 2nd score of the night. Levi Gola's thrown 2 touchdown passes. Both of them have gone to Cobell.
Yep, he found that soft spot in that zone. Real patient play by the quarterback there, just kind of letting his guys find the open spots in that zone, and makes a nice throw, touchdown. Good run after the catch, too.
Snap, hold, kick. Good. Blanco 21-0 on Ingram Moore. The Panthers looking for a 2nd straight win. As we continue on with our GVTC Thursday night kickoff, we're back after this.
Not the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo. I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo.
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Well, that's a boy's name.
Blanco Panthers kicking off following a 2nd touchdown strike. It goes out of bounds from quarterback Levi Gola to Colton Cobell.
Let's see what Ingram Moore does here. Do they make him kick it or just take it?
Say they want to do it at the 40. I think they're going to take it at the 40, Kerry.
Well, 3rd straight drive by Blanco that results in a touchdown. That one goes 5 plays, 64 yards, took 224. And Gola has, as you see the official signal, Gola has a hand in all 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
one
I mean
running.
the 30. Go ahead, Kerry.
1 running and 2 passing for the quarterback, Gola.
So Hightower now at quarterback. Keeps under pressure, takes a big hit. Saying welcome to the game and welcome to the position in that spot is Isaiah Mancha.
Well, getting Hightower the ball, like we said, he gets it all over the field, just trying to give your best athlete, a chance to make a play, but good job by the Blanco defense just getting in there, not giving him any time to do anything or find anybody downfield.
Loss of 8. Actually, look at like it's more than that in the moment. They need to get to the 40. Yeah, that's 18. 18 yards away. They're at the 22.
Oh, they're going to back up too. I think they had too many men on the field. They had 12 men in the huddle and one ran off, so you can't do that.
You called it, Kerry, calling for illegal substitution.
Well, when you're down 21-0, you just, those are the kind of mistakes that just really hurt.
the give. Nice movement.
Uh-oh.
Peyton Middleton still on his feet, coming around this way. He's got room if he can get through some. There we go. I was going to say, if he can get through the wave, he might really, really be able to make a big play out of it. But as I said that, the Panthers converging pretty quickly.
Yeah, he ran about 50 yards. He did get 2, though. I like the effort, just positive yards. He goes right, changes field, a la Marcus Allen in one of those Super Bowls.
Oh, yeah.
And not quite the result this time, but good effort, and gets a positive play out of it.
The 1983 victory against Washington. You can hear John Facenda saying the autumn is a pirate.
Or the frozen tundra, but not for that Super Bowl.
No, for that one, it was the autumn. Marcus Allen was the pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the call is here.
Offside on the offense. Takes it back. 5 yards.
Boy, third and, boy, they got to get to Highway 281, I think, to get a first down. They got ways
They got to go back to Ingram to get this first down. Excuse me. Need to get to the 40. They're at the 14 right now. Hightower rolling to his right. Bomb. What an arm.
Oh, wow.
Over the outstretched hands of Caden Reed.
That was pretty close, though.
Well, what an impressive throw.
Yeah.
Hightower's on the run and just kind of seemingly flicks his wrist.
Yeah, strong arm. You
And
can see
that ball went 45 yards in the air.
And look
maybe
how,
more.
And look how close Reed came to catching that, at least getting a finger on it, a couple fingers, and helps your chances. But now definitely a punting situation.
That brings up 4th down, and Hightower staying on the field back to punt. This one not as long as his previous ones initially, but then it took a Warrior bounce. Squirts out of bounds at right around the 45 of Blanco, and that's where the Panthers will start with a 3-touchdown lead. Jamie Dixon rallying his troops, looking for a 2nd consecutive win after falling in their first 2. Certainly a great start. This quarterback Levi Gola in that offensive unit. Look for a 4th score. Gola keeps on the RPO. Crossing midfield barely. You can see he's run out at the 49 as he got into Ingram Moore territory.
Yeah, it goes out with 312 you see on the screen there, and Blanco's going to want to take all 312 as much as possible. Now, if you bust a long one or bust a big play, you'll take it. It don't matter how much time, but you'd like to burn as much of this clock off as you can.
Ashley, more good yardage, penalty marker. Dragging defenders is Trey. Caden Reed, one of 2 Panther safeties back there, looking to make the tackle, but it's coming back. Holding on Blanco.
Yep, that was thrown by the official behind the play, so he saw something that maybe freed up the running back, but you're still in good shape. If you're Blanco, that's a spot foul, so infraction occurred at the 45, so it'll, or the 44, so it'll knock it back to the 46 on the other side of the 50. Yeah, 45 to 45.
Because of the spot foul, now 2nd and 10. Gola over the middle. He's got room. Wide open. And about to score is Matthew Rodriguez. There's the penalty marker. I think they're going to get a horse collar on that. Matthew, the lone returner at the skill spot for these Blanco Panthers, and he got into the end zone. We'll see what the call is.
I think it's going to either be well, they're coming all the way back, so I don't know. Let's see.
Wait.
Actually, there's two penalties. One, there's a flag at the 50.
Ah, that's the one. Okay.
There's a flag at the 50, and then there's a flag down there, so it may just be offsetting. I think it's going to be a hold on Blanco.
Given what I saw, it looked like when the penalty came that
it was a horse collar. Yeah.
Yes,
was what it looked like.
Right, but I hadn't seen the initial penalty that's now being picked up at the 49.
So, hands to the face on offense.
So we'll see what the official call is.
Well, they call hands to the face. So they're both on the offense. Because I didn't see them signal on the Warriors. Anyway, points come off the board.
And you can tell right away from Matthew Rodriguez's body language or his reaction, he knew, okay, something's going on here. They're not going to give us a touchdown. So, had that intuition. Back at their 40. It's Cody Waltrip, the receiver.
Swisher with a hard tackle. Slams him to the ground.
So past the original line of scrimmage. They've been fluctuating there between the 40 and midfield.
Yeah, they've had a couple self-inflicted wounds here on this drive. They did pretty good overcoming that the last 3 drives where they've scored, but kind of bogged down a little bit here.
Let's call it 3rd and 8. Gola rolling right. Thought about letting it fly. He had Colton Colbell streaking down the sideline, thought better of it. Colbell covered. And with the ball spotted at their own 48, which would bring up right around 4th and 7, Coach Jamie Dixon, I think, saying no need to take chances here with 1:45 remaining.
Yeah, and what I liked about Gola on that play is he didn't get the first down, but he stayed in bounds. He kept the clock running, so that's going to take some time away from Ingram.
Put by Diego Soto. Kai Hightower with the fair catch.
Yep, coming in, Hightower had played in 44 varsity games. That's impressive.
Yep.
So he's going to be over 50 in his high school career.
He's a young man who, from day one as a freshman, has been a part of this varsity team. Actually, his run coincides with Tate Damasco's. This is Coach Damasco's 4th year with the Warriors.
Yep, and you asked him that, and he started. He wasn't just on the varsity. He was starting.
Right. Some time at quarterback last year, moving him around this year. The famed Dave Campbell of Texas Football Magazine calls him the preseason offensive MVP. Give is Andres Boitis a couple of plays defensively, now gets to carry for the Warriors.
Rodriguez says Diego Soto on the stop for Panthers. Brings up about 7.
Well, let's see how Warriors play this with about a minute. Clock is starting. Let's see if they try to get it downfield and try to get something before the half.
They're under a minute to go. Shotgun on 2nd and right around 4. Hightower, incomplete. Another penalty. Nope, not a penalty. That was a ball that was being thrown on the sideline. Forgive me.
He just kind of sidearmed that one.
Looked like he was looking for Maxon Driggers.
Yeah, I don't know if he
receiver.
I don't know if he just threw that away because there was nothing there, but it was definitely down in the dirt.
We faked the pitch. Look at Coach Jamie Dixon. After he faked the pitch, that Hightower, I think he kind of thought, okay, let me see if I can hit this, and maybe a throw that potentially just perhaps got away from him. 3rd and 4 now at the 26. Hightower keeps, still on his feet, but that pursuit by Blanco and Cody Waltrip eventually getting to him.
Cody Waltrip on the stop for the Panthers.
Yeah, just too many gold jerseys there. Nowhere for Hightower to run. He had a little bit of space, but Blanco defenders all over that.
And so Blanco takes its final timeout of the first half. 38 seconds. They're going to try to get one more shot at this. See if they can get the ball back, and then potentially 3, maybe 6, 7. A game they've dominated from the get-go. Scored first. Touchdown pass from Levi Gola to Colton Cabell. Second touchdown came on a quarterback sneak from Gola. And then earlier in this quarter, long touchdown pass on a crossing route again to Cabell.
And remember, Blanco started 3 and out on their first drive. After that, they started clicking.
Hightower getting that punt off. It's a good kick high, and then another Warrior bounce. Not much of one, though, because it skirted out of bounds relatively quickly. So Blanco's going to have 31 seconds to work with from their own 48. Decent spot.
Yeah, you'd like to punch it in, but maybe try to set up a field goal just with not a lot of time. And this is what we talked about, trying to get things right, trying to get some momentum going in the district. This is when you work on situations like this. This great game situation for these Panthers to try to build on the score and help them get ready for district.
So twins to each side for Gola to start this possession. Looking for a quick score. Gola looking left. He goes high. Bomb. A look again looking for Colton Cabell.
He's the receiver. Brings up second down.
Hightower, he was a safety on that play.
Hightower all over the field tonight. 2nd and 10 at the 48. Same formation. Again, looking left is Gola. Gets out of trouble. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Applying pressure for the Warriors was Cohen Keith. Cohen forcing Gola to tuck and then run, and Jamie Dixon saying, we're done. That's good. We don't have to run to the play. Clock winds down. 2, 1. We're at halftime. Blanco Panthers with a good first 24 minutes as they look for their second win of 2024. Chance for the Ingram Moore Warriors to regroup. We're back after this with halftime right here on the GVTC Thursday night kickoff, Channel 16, the local lands.
Hi, I'm JR. I'm an INR tech with GVTC. Oh, my boss is awesome. I wouldn't trade him for the world. And I go hunting, fishing. It's really about it. What kind of hunting? Deer. I like working in the hill country because it's a lot more quieter environment, and the people are friendlier, and everybody's willing to work together. That's the part I like. I remember quite a few roads just used to be gravel out here. As an INR tech, I install alarm systems for our subscribing customers. I primarily install alarm systems, but also do internet and everything to help keep our customers up and going and doing whatever it takes to make them happy. One of the positive times that I had with a customer was there was this handicapped gentleman up there in Bernie. I was there to work on the alarm system, He had a hard time getting around and everything and using his alarm system. He had a bunch of Z-Wave devices. So I helped integrated all that to his alarm system where he can turn on light switches, door locks, thermostats, made custom scenes on it to where he can operate all that with the push of one button. GVTC positively gives back to the community where we have the Thanksgiving meals for the people who cannot cook for themselves or afford it. Then we have the GVTC Foundation, of course. And then we also have the scholarship program, the Hill Country Daily Bread. They do a lot to help out the community. It feels great because I know a lot of people here. A lot of people call me direct. I help them out. I get to help them. Get to stay in touch with everybody I know.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
My name is Sonia Aguillon. I am Manager of Public Relations for GVTC Communications and President of the GVTC Foundation. I was born and raised in New Braunfels. Growing up in New Braunfels, it was a small town feel, and it has continued to grow and been one of the popular hotspots, but still that wonderful small town Texas feel. I've been at GVTC for 23 years now. I was looking for a new experience and a new opportunity. I wasn't sure what I could do for GVTC with no experience behind the position that they were looking to have filled. The GVTC Foundation and GVTC Communications are big on community service and impact. And so once a month, we are hosting a community work day where we partner with one of our foundation partners, and we go out to their organization and we provide any assistance that they need. So GVTC employees are generous in doing hands-on work and providing monetary donations. And so we incorporate both of those by going out on the location and working to see how we can fix the needs or help our partners not have to pay for those services. GVTC is unique in many different ways. One of the biggest, or actually should I say my favorite, is the fact that they are so engaged in the community. They truly understand what it is to enhance the community that we live in, and they allow the employees to participate to make our community better. There's so many memories that I can think of that has brightened my life because of the foundation. One of the greatest is that constant reminder of there are people out here who are trying, and just because they need assistance doesn't mean that they aren't human. And so the constant reminder of you never know with someone's situation or someone's story will forever be ingrained and be a reward of working with the GVTC Foundation.
GVTC Thursday night kickoff halftime. Just heard and a look in live at the Ingram Moore marching band. Blanco's band about to go next, and a lot to celebrate for the Panthers here at home. Keeble, a couple of touchdown catches in the early going. Colton catching the first strike, that one from Levi Gola. And then after Levi and that Panther offense got deep inside Warrior territory, it was Levi who said, I'm going to keep this one myself. That made it 14-0. But as mentioned, Colton Keeble not done. Of course, on the other end, there's the Keeble second touchdown to make it 21-0. On the other end, on the ground, Trey Ashley very busy for the Panthers as well. Anyway, you slice it 21-0 here at the intermission. And now on the field performing is the Blanco marching band, and their spirit groups, I believe, are out there as well. So let's look in and listen in live.
Earlier, I didn't see it. I didn't look.
Hi, my name is Nicole Reiniger. I am the Customer Experience Manager at GVTC. I like working in the hill country. I love the views. I love this area. I think this is just a really pretty area. I still like the closeness and the small community feel that it has. I currently reside in our service area in Blanco, Texas. Blanco is still a very small town feel. Everybody knows everybody. You walk into the restaurant and it's high, and even though we're growing, we still have that close feel. There is some really unique places around there, especially around the square. We still have old-fashioned market days. It's just a great, fun community. I came to GVTC in 2000. I actually did some work at my previous company and worked a lot with GVTC. So when we moved out here and I had a relationship with somebody in engineering, an opportunity came up and I applied, and that's where it all started. As a customer experience manager and a customer of GVTC's, I actually go in and look at all the survey results, look at customer comments, watch call stats. There's many different things that I am looking at to see where we can improve the customer experience from my perspective as the customer experience manager, as well as being a customer myself. We're still family. I really feel like even being here 23, almost 24 years, we're very close, and this is my other family. I spend as much time here with people as I do my family. So I do believe that that makes GVTC very unique, is how close we are. We formed Campus Day to bring all employees in, do service awards, so it's a great time. And I thank GVTC for giving me the opportunities that I had. Like I said, I would not have had the opportunities where I was, and it has just been, my career here has been very rewarding.
Hey, buddy, got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are gonna love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is it? Whoa, jersey!
With deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
Not the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo. I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo.
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Well, that's a boy's name.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
Hey, buddy, got your glove?
Yep, I got it right here. You're coming, right?
Of course. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Don't forget the you-know-whats.
Whether you're gearing up for a big project or a big game, GVTC has everything you need to stay connected.
What do you think?
They are gonna love these.
From smart security and high-speed internet to TV and phone, GVTC provides cutting-edge technology for your home and business.
Thank you.
You made it. Hey, what is
deep roots in the community, we're committed to building a stronger, better, connected future for the areas we serve. Our GVTC Foundation's charitable support and industry-leading products help you stay connected to what matters most. GVTC, connecting you.
Not the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo. I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo.
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Panther Stadium, GVTC Thursday night kickoff, second half just about to get underway. The Panthers took the opening kickoff after Ingram Moore deferred to start, and so the Warriors get the ball first here in the second 24 minutes. Little miscommunication there on the lateral, the handoff on the kickoff, out to right around the 25, and that's how the Warriors will start in a ball game that Blanco leads 21-0.
Yeah, they kind of bumped into each other, yeah, and supposed to hand off. It was almost a forward lateral almost.
Caden Reed ends up with it. Now, about midway through the second quarter, we saw Kai Hightower, who's played quarterback for a good chunk of his career at Moore. He's a senior. We saw him behind center for a good portion of that second quarter. Where's number 7? See if that trend continues, and it looks like it will. Logan Spalding getting to start at QB tonight. He's taken the majority of snaps from that position for their first 3 games thus far, all losses, as Moore looks to bounce back from a 3-score deficit in the second 24 minutes. Hightower coming toward us, taking his time patiently, and then forced out of bounds. Hank Jones, who's also assuming kicking duties tonight, running him out, but not before Hightower picks up a first down.
Yeah, very patient run by Hightower that time. He was trying to go up the middle, nothing there. He bounces it outside, and then he just kind of waited for some blocks and got the first down. At the 36 for the new set of downs. Hightower looking, goes deep. Got Maxon Driggers down there, but he overthrows him. Play on the ball made by Diego Soto, the free safety, a junior for the Panthers as well, over his head. Brings up 2nd and 10, ball still at the 36. Oh, Hightower's coming off limping just a little bit.
Uh-oh.
But he's, you see that strong arm that he's got. He just kind of flung that one out there. Overshot everybody.
So with that, Logan Spalding back in. Logan wears number 15, just a sophomore. Another look here. You can see favoring that. Oh, he's grabbing the back of the leg.
Hammy or cramp, who knows?
Yeah. Spalding lets it fly. His first attempt of the second half, right as soon as he entered the ball game's complete to Maxon Driggers. Going to Maxon early and often here in this beginning of the third quarter. He was a receiver they were looking for on that long pass from Kai.
Driggers, big-bodied receiver, makes a nice catch, gets it to the 41, makes it a 3rd and short, 3rd and 4-ish, 5-ish.
They need to get to the 45. They're at the 41 now. Logan Spalding shotgun. Rolling right, looking left now. They have it set up and incomplete. Looking for Caden Reed.
That was going to be a screen play. I don't know. There was a lot of Blanco defenders there on that play, so I don't know if he'd have caught it, how far they would have gotten. But not a lot of first downs for the Warriors in that first half.
So on 4th and 5, punt it away. Hightower's back in to punt, so appears to be okay. As just about all of his kicks do, this one takes a Warrior bounce all the way down inside the 5. That's where Ingram downs it. And that's where the Blanco Panthers will start their first possession. 1st and 10 at right around the, I think they're going to call it the 4-yard line. And so with 10:41 remaining in the third quarter, the head coach for the Moore Warriors is Tate Damasco. Now, Damasco, dad, longtime coach as well, Phil. 19-year coaching career, including stints at Kerrville Tybee. Before that, he coached at Del Valle, Lubbock Estacada, Canton. Also coached at Jay throughout his career. Member of the Tybee Athletics Hall of Fame. Texas Coaches Association, 37 years as Blanco goes on 1st and 10. Not a whole lot doing there. But a public school administrator for 17 years before retiring from Northside ISD was Phil Damasco. Now his grandson is number 5 on this Warrior Ball Club. We've said his name several times tonight. Bowden Zip, nephew of head coach Tate Damasco. On the other end, Blanco here keeping. Cody Waltrip with the touch. Bring up 3rd and see where they mark it. Appears to be 3rd and right around 1, maybe 2. Either 2 or 3rd and a long 1. Yep. First down, and maybe more. The lone returning skill player from a year ago for Blanco, showing tons of skill there. A late flag, as was the case the last time he touched the ball. Matthew Rodriguez to carry. I remember, Kerry, Matthew was the young man who had the ball when they called the penalty over here that called it back, and then it ends up there was a penalty over here as well. That was a Matthew Rodriguez carry. Now here we go all over again. Although this one not going for 6.
That was a good run, though, from the 12. Unsportsmanlike.
So I'm Blanco, so it's coming back.
Yeah, well, is it after the play, though? Is he going to get the run?
Well, the flag came during while he was still running, right? Like at this point is where you see the flag. Play's not over yet. Unless I'm mistaken, I could have swore I saw the flag come out while Rodriguez was still running.
So they backed him up 15. So it looks like they're going to give him the first down. I guess it was after, and it'll be first and 10. Just wipes out a big gain, knocks it back to the 30.
Yeah, 1st and 10 at the 29.
Uh-oh.
Big old play in that Moore defense coming. Andres Boitis getting in the backfield.
Well, it was kind of a miscommunication between the quarterback and the backs back there. They looked like they kind of ran into each other, and that kind of blew up that play. And then Warriors get in there, finish it off. Big loss.
Keithan Garcia also in on that play. Second down and 18 following the big play for the Warriors D. Screen. Get it up to Colton Keeble. Young man who has both receiving touchdowns for the Panthers tonight.
Yeah, and he's a guy, he just always seems to be open, right? Every time they throw to him, there's like nobody within 5 yards of him, it seems like.
He picks his spots well. Thought here on Phil Damasco, head coach of, the dad of head coach for Moore Tate Damasco. We'll get into one more interesting fact about him here after the snap. Gola over the middle. Again, there he is, open carry. This one's good for a first down. Colton Keeble.
Yeah. Again, need a big play. Just throw it to 7. He seems to be open all the time. Just look at him. There's nobody.
Yeah,
there's nobody
crossing
within,
route.
Yeah, crossing route. Nobody within 5-10 yards.
He got into a gap underneath. Now, final point I was going to make, or little tidbit about Tate Damasco's dad, Phil, is that he grew up in Brownwood, and he played both football and basketball under the legendary Gordon Wood over at Brownwood. And so before his coaching career, got to learn and play for one of the absolute best, the legendary Gordon Wood over in Brownwood. So a storied career for Coach Phil Damasco, and now Tate here at Ingram Moore continuing that legacy.
And Tate has San Antonio ties as far as his coaching background.
Sure does. He was over at Reagan, before that Brandeis. Good stints with the Rattlers and the Broncos before making the move to Ingram. 2nd down and 8 whistles.
A lot of whistles today. A lot of whistles in this game.
There have been a lot of whistles tonight. And almost always they've been offensive penalties. You notice that, Gary? Almost every time it's the offense who's walking back. Certainly the biggest plays have been on offense.
Yeah, and some pre-snaps and then a couple costly that have kept points off the board for the Panthers at least.
Back at their own 45. Under 6:45 to go. Gola rolling right, looking back. They had the bat screen set up.
Oh,
almost intercepted. That one hit as he threw. Luis Carrillo had a shot at it.
Got an injured player, but yeah, very fortunate that ball didn't get intercepted. It just Gola, as he's getting tackled, through the ball and it just kind of went straight up in the air. Very fortunate.
Isaiah Mancha, one of the aforementioned returning offensive linemen, a strength for this Blanco Panther offense. He's walking off the field on 3rd and 13. Isaiah wears number 55.
Double nickel. Watch his throw. Just as he's getting hit, the ball goes up. Good hit by McLaughlin that almost forced a turnover.
This Warrior defense trying to get off the field here, give its offense an opportunity to get back in this game. Rolling right, Gola has to tuck. Now he's got to run. Actually doesn't get that far, doesn't end up that far from the first down marker. He is short.
Yeah, it's going to be about 3 yards short, but nice moves by Gola. He's shown the ability to kind of juke and jibe out there and make defenders miss.
It's a gain to 10 that brings up 4th and 3 at the Ingram Moore 45.
So you may go for it here. You're in. Watch this move. He just lets the guy roll by. Just says, "Excuse me, I'm going to go right there." Cuts back. Makes a couple more guys miss. Then he falls forward, gets some extra yards falling forward, and then makes it to about 4th and 3 here. Being in Ingram Moore territory, you might go for it if you're Blanco. Let's see what they do. You got a good lead. Your defense has done well. Kept the Warriors from scoring, so might be 4-down territory here.
Look at what lies ahead for these Warriors after tonight, including what they've already done. Crystal City, the loss there. Bandera, the loss there. And then at Comfort. Next, go to Brady. You see Randolph, those Rohawks on the schedule. Florence, the bye week. Marion, Luling, and Llano. District 13 D1. Talking about this before the broadcast, Moore making the move up to Division 1. They were in the same district, Division 2,
right,
as these Blanco Panthers last year, but now that their new district. Again, Randolph, Marion, Luling, Florence, and Llano. That is what remained. That is the district that Moore plays. And all that remains in front of these Ingram Moore Warriors. They're going on 4th and 3 are the Blancos. At the 45, Blanco. Cross Ashley. Got it and more. Across the 40 to the 35.
Well, going back to the first half, remember where they had a lot of success running, it was always between the tackles. That time they go straight up the middle. Just needed 3, and they got about 5, so.
Trey Ashley's a big kid, number 15. He's got the majority of those carries that Terry's talked about.
The pancake blocks, the hits, just opening up holes. A lot of room for those backs to run through.
Coach Jamie Dixon talking to us about how much of a strength that offensive line was. So those pancake blocks, not a surprise. Shotgun, Gola, handoff, Ashley inside. Coming around, cuts it. No, it's not Ashley. It's Garcia across the 20. Robert Jimenez, excuse me. Jimenez coming across to right around the 11-yard line.
And he just comes around and gets a nice block right there. A couple of nice moves still going. Finally brought down, but not before it's a red zone opportunity for the Panthers.
So 1st and 10 at the 11. Meaning they can get one more first down without getting into the end zone. I think Gola in this offense, though, intended on getting that score within these next 3 possessions. Next 3 plays, I should say. Ashley up the middle. Still going. Moving that pile. Trey Ashley, no whistle yet. And no signal.
Where is he? He's in the scrum somewhere.
They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Well, that should be a first down, though, if he got to the 1. I don't know. He's laying in the end zone, but I don't know that they could see the ball because there was about 10, 15 guys, it seemed like.
Look at that. Everybody helping carry Ashley, and then he kept those feet moving.
Yep, and as a running back, as long as you can keep your feet moving, they're not going to stop you.
1st and goal at the 1. Panthers officials saying no touch. There was no flag. It made its way to the ground. Maybe just fell out of a pocket.
Well, you go back to just the play before, just to run up the middle. That run up the middle between the tackles, it's been good for a minimum of 5 yards per play. That time they got about 10, so you might do a quarterback sneak like you did in that first half here.
So because they could get the first down without getting a touchdown, here we are. 1st and goal. Panthers looking for a 4-touchdown lead. Goal a shotgun. Ashley, the carry, no doubt on this play. Trey Ashley with his first touchdown of the night. And he gives the Blanco Panthers a 27-0 lead. Extra point to come and 4:23 on the board in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I like that you let Ashley finish the run or finish the drive just because he came close to scoring on that play before, so why not let him finish off the drive? Just straight handoff. Sees that hole on that right side, gets in there.
Hank Jones, kicking duties tonight. Movement there, so penalty marker.
Flag on the play. And he sorts it out.
It's a 6-minute drive. And remember, this drive started at the 4. Remember, they were pinned back on a good punt by Hightower, and they had to go 96 yards, and they proved that they could.
Fantastic drive here to set the tone. Taking time off the clock as well because we're under 4.5. To Panther offense, it's proven it can score. Put up 40 in the season opener in that 49-40 loss to Hondo. Extra point. Hank Jones is good. When we come back, more. Looking to get something going right here on the GVTC Thursday night kickoff.
the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo. I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo.
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Well, that's a boy's name.
Panthers about to kick off following their fourth touchdown of the night, their first of the second half, in a 28-0 ball game, under 4.5 to go. And over and kick taken right around the 20-yard line across the 30. And that's where that Panthers special teams unit converges for the tackle. And so for the better part of this ball game, Kerry, Moore hasn't really had great field position. I can think of a possession early on where got the ball at right around the 45, but for the most part, they've been backed up at right around their 25, their 20, and where they're going to start now at right around their 32-yard line.
Yeah, definitely have not been able to sustain any kind of drive. Going back to that last Panther scoring drive, 13 plays, 96 yards, took 6:18 off the clock, so it took more than half the quarter.
13 plays, 96 yards. My goodness.
That is impressive.
13-play drives harkens back to those 90s Cowboys, those long drives with Emmett and that great wall. Kai Hightower forced down in the grasp of Holton Burt. Not letting go anywhere was big old Holden.
Yeah, and Burt does a good job there of not horse collaring. He had the jersey, and he made sure he didn't get underneath the jersey and grab the shoulder pads. Just grabbed him, swung him down, and big loss.
Hey, Burt. Big play. 2nd and 16 at the 30. No, now at the 26. We're at the 32. Hightower still in at quarterback. Glad to see he's fine. Back on the field, Bowden zip. Bowden gets across the 35. They're going to mark him down at the 36. Gain of 10. But because of the big loss, it's still going to be 3rd and right around 8, maybe 7, depending on exactly where that marker is.
Yeah. Zip got basically all the yardage lost on that last play, but like you said, still an uphill climb here, 3rd and 7-ish.
Talked about Hightower getting in there at quarterback. This year, he'd come in completing 7 of 27 passes, 76 yards. Thrown for a touchdown. Also has a pick on the season. Coach Tate Damasco, though, putting the ball in his best athlete's hands. That one almost picked, but through the hands.
Yeah. Hightower had to get rid of it. Blanco bringing pressure that time, and Hightower saw it coming. He just kind of had to throw it, almost threw a pick, but fortunately for the Warriors,
brings up 4th down, and so Hightower stepping back, he'll punt it away.
Still no first downs for Ingram Moore in this half.
It's been a struggle for them offensively. Moore takes a timeout. It's a game that started out well for the Warriors, defensively forcing Blanco into a 3-and-out. But after that first possession, the Panthers really putting the foot on the gas. And as I say, that's taken us to where we are now. 2 touchdown connections between their quarterback, Levi Gola, and Colton Keeble. They sandwiched a sneak for Gola. 21-0 our score at the half. And then a couple minutes ago.
Oh, got to give a lot of credit to the Panthers defense. Remember, they forced that interception, and then they score off of it. And after that, they got rolling. They scored 3 possessions in a row, went up 21-0, and took command there.
Yeah, a couple minutes ago, Blanco taking us to where we are now with a short touchdown from the 1 by Trey Ashley. Fair catch called for here. Kobe Murphy from the great town of Murfreesboro in Tennessee. He's not. I'm just kidding.
He might be.
Interesting thing about Murfreesboro is it's spelled like Kobe's last name is, but you add the borough at the end. And so the question remains, like, is it pronounced Murfreesboro or is it Murfreesboro? And the interesting thing is different people will tell you different things. People who actually live there will give you different answers.
Kind of like New Braunfels. Some say New Braunfels.
People actually say New Braunfels?
New Braunfels.
Really? They'll add the S to the W?
No, New Braunfels instead of New Braunfels.
Trey Ashley telling us to get back on track with the ball game. Carry of about 3 yards.
Yep, I think you're going to see a lot of Blanco running going the rest of the way here. I mean, yeah, you're going to pass if you need a first down or something like that, but I think a lot of early downs in the drive, first, second down on a possession. I think you're going to see a lot of just the ground game. Try to chew up clock right here.
2nd and 7. The 28. Shotgun. Usually the case for goal of hands. Again, a usual occurrence in this ball game. Ashley not only getting the carry, but getting near first down yardage. By the way, if Murfreesboro sounds familiar to anybody, they're like, why have I heard of that random town in Tennessee, Middle Tennessee State? That's where that school is located, in Middle Tennessee State for years, in the same conference as UTSA. So even more reason for the reason that Murfreesboro, Tennessee might ring a bell, especially for all these sports fans. 3rd and 2. Ashley, a 3rd straight carry. It'll depend on the spot.
Yeah, he got a good spot, I thought. I thought he got further up towards the line, but right there it's short.
It is short.
You might maybe quarterback sneak it.
Not by much, though, by about half a yard. So it's 4th and 1. They're at their own 34. Jamie Dixon leaving his offense out there. Goal is going back out to the huddle.
Nope, you just need half a yard. You've been able to move it up and down. You went 96
Play
yards
clock's
left.
At 10. They snap. Ashley, first down. Actually, it's not Ashley. I see Ashley with his back to me. Rodriguez getting the carry. Matthew Big Young Man, senior, plays halfback and linebacker, excuse me.
Oh, he put it on the ground.
He dropped it.
But he got on it.
Or had the whistle been blown?
I don't think so. Why would it be? I don't know. But I don't think so. Either way, it's first down, and they're going to be able to take this to the 4th quarter. They don't have to snap it unless they want to.
Or they're running up.
Well, play clock, that's why.
Play clock was down to 1. They had to snap it. Yes, they did, Ashley. And that's how quarter number 3 comes to an end. Put the 4s up. Blanco on top, 28-0 on this week's GVTC TV Thursday night kickoff on the local end.
Not the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo, I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo.
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Well, that's a boy's name.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Final quarter here on the GVTC Thursday night kickoff. Blanco pleasing the home fans tonight on top of Moore 28-0. On the first play of the second quarter, they go back to Matthew Rodriguez, big halfback who also plays linebacker for this proud Panther program.
I tell you what, Gola took a pop. Watch when he gets rid of it. He got popped pretty good.
So Matthew got to the 49. The first down marker's at midfield. So 3rd and 1. Gola shotgun. Gives to, I was going to say Ashley, so used to it, but it's not. Weston Walker. I believe that's his first carry of the game, Kerry.
Yep, and he got it. Got the first down. Just trying to get one. And he got about 3. You see him kind of on a little jet sweep type play. Takes it into Warriors territory here.
So they move the sticks. Walker stays in. Ashley, a great effort tonight. Don't know if his night's done, but to this point, a fantastic effort. Gola. Again, hands to Weston Walker. Walker, a junior. This is a Blanco team that's pretty young. Gola's a junior. Ashley's a junior. Young man who just touched the ball. Walker's a junior. Colton Keeble's a junior. He's caught the 2 touchdown passes tonight. Diego Soto plays running back and free safety for him. He's also a junior. So several guys will be back for these Panthers in what's Rodriguez out on the screen. In what's initially maybe thought to be a rebuilding year, but as you noted earlier in the broadcast, Kerry, with not only the success they've had the last 2 years and since Jamie Dix has gotten here, but since early in the 2000s, it's a program that reloads.
Yeah, basically every year. One of the more successful programs, you know, in the greater San Antonio area. Like I said earlier, state championship to their name.
At the 39, Gola looking for more. Just over the reach of Cody Waltrip.
I think you're going for it on 4th down. That's why you took a shot downfield.
Yeah.
So, well, let's see if we can hit one downfield. If not, 4th and 2, we'll call our offense.
If not, come back to Matthew Rodriguez. Give it the big old 34.
Yeah, or Walker. I don't know that actually, like you said, I don't know. We're going to see him the rest of the way. He's earned the rest of the night off, I think.
Well, I'm looking for him on the sideline. And I see him now, standing, shoulder in hand. The give. Jimenez coming around. Gets there and beyond. Robbie Jimenez, several touches tonight. Most of them have been positive. That one gains another Blanco first down.
Yeah, watch it. It's an inside handoff that time. Kind of misdirection. Just trying to get to the edge, getting chased, but he's able to turn the corner and get that first down.
Hightower there in pursuit before Andres Boitis followed through and made the stop. And more importantly than a first down for these Panthers, they continue to take time off the clock. Now a new set of downs as Gola exits. New quarterback in the ball game. Handoff to Walker. Around left, Walker's got a seam, and Walker's got a touchdown. "37 yards for a 34-0 lead.
Just a handoff the left side and just kind of gets to that second level. Doesn't even get touched, didn't look like.
Interesting. Walker's got the same body type as Ashley, don't they? They're both tall, lanky.
Lean, but fast.
Lean, but fast. Good way to describe him. They got through. Horns are sounding. We're going to break. Blanco 35, Ingram Moore 0. Thursday night kickoff right here on GVTC TV.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
Hank Jones kicking off following a 5th touchdown for the Blanco Panthers tonight. Ooh, that went dangerously close to being recovered by Blanco before it sailed out of bounds. Rolled out of bounds, a better way to describe it. But it does go out of bounds, Kerry.
Another impressive drive by the Panthers. 11 plays, 75 yards, took 5:35. And if you look at their 5 scoring drives, 8 plays, 10 plays, 5 plays, 13 plays, 11 plays. So,
wow.
3 of the 5 double-digit drives, and 1 was just 2 away from it. The quickest one was 5 plays. Either way, they're moving the field, moving down ball down the field. This is a good showing for Blanco on a Thursday night game. Very good showing.
On live TV at that. On their way to a 2nd straight win. Hightower at quarterback. Shotgun. Keeps coming left. Has to bounce it outside. Nothing there.
Going to lose yards, actually. Yeah, like you said, just trying to take it outside. Gets forced out of bounds at the 30-ish.
See Jamie Dixon, the head coach of Blanco, giving him some encouragement as he made his way back onto the field. Fantastic gesture. Coach Dixon saying, hey, we've all been there, young man.
Yeah, and he's seen him the last 2 years, too, so he knows what he's capable of.
He is, no doubt, in a district game at that. Hightower lets it go. Pass complete, quick tackle. Hunter Cobb making his first reception of the night.
Just a quick throw out in the flat to Cobb. Good tackle.
Foster Capshaw there with the tackle.
Good tackle just to prevent, because there's nobody behind him. The safety wasn't there, so if he breaks that tackle, he's gone.
With that quick tackle, brings up 3rd and 7. They're at the 35. Hightower staying in that shotgun formation. He's got trips to our side. Staggered. Looking this way. Screen. Hauled in. Some room in front across midfield. Across the 45 near the 40. And that catch by Daniel Kelly might be Moore's biggest play of the night.
I think it is. And he just kind of snuck out of the backfield, just kind of a little wheel right, kind of had trouble finding the handle a little behind him, but does a good job catching it and just takes it downfield.
Kelly, a senior, plays running back, listed as a linebacker defensively.
That was 25 yards passing catch, so probably the longest play of the night.
And because of it, new set of downs at the 40 of Blanco. One of the rare times that the Warriors have been in Blanco territory. Again, it's Kelly. Again, rumbling toward that first down marker.
Kelly's trying to get that goose egg off the board.
Daniel Kelly running with a vengeance.
Yeah.
This last play.
Just shot through that hole, didn't he?
No hesitation whatsoever. In a bit of a rhythm. He's to Hightower's left. Receivers split. Now Kelly in motion in the slot to Hightower's right. Hightower goes that way. Cross to 30, still on his feet, makes a move, forced out of bounds at right around the 15, depending on the spot.
That'll move the chains. Just design quarterback run there. Takes it outside. Gets a good gain. Gets pushed out there.
Some Panther reserve defenders getting some time in as well on this series. Clock running, approaching 6:30. First and 10 at the 17. Hightower again shotgun. Calmly steps, throws, complete at the 2. Nice catch as he was going backwards by Keithan Garcia. Diego Soto there defensively. You see Garcia. Had a nice job of going against his momentum. He was kind of taking steps back as he hauled that one in. First and goal. Easily Ingram's best drive. Moore now with a chance to score penalties.
Well, everybody moved except the guy with the ball, so. But that last play, Hightower, good job showing patience, letting his receiver get open. He had room to run, but better play was the throw. He just was very patient on it, let the guy get open, makes a nice throw, and gets him first and goal. They're going to maybe back up, depending on what they call here.
Awaiting the official call.
Oh, defense.
It's on Blanco.
That'll move it up, what, a yard? So first and goal at the 1. So that officially is a 1-yard penalty.
They're at the 1. First and goal. Hightower in shotgun. Daniel Kelly, who's had a couple of big runs to his right. Snap to Hightower, it keeps. He's in.
Yeah, flag though.
And there is a penalty marker on the play. Will it stand is the question now.
Is it design quarterback draw? Just put the ball in your best athlete's hands and see if he can make something happen. Goes right side, but not sure what the penalty was.
Here we go. It's coming back. So without the ball at the 6 now. First and goal. And more importantly, it erases the touchdown for Kai Hightower.
Yeah, this game 35-0, 5 minutes. You're just trying to build for next week. Just trying to get some positive things. Leave this game with a good taste in your mouth.
Hightower in shotgun. Rolling to his right. Could not evade that tackle. A nice pursuit. Another look.
Yeah, just a design keeper again, just trying to go outside, find some room, but not able to really get to the edge. Good job by the Blanco defense, just kind of pushing him, making him go laterally before he could turn it up.
Donovan Hector, the young man with a good name, making a good play.
Yeah, I like Donovan. I like that name, Donovan.
Donovan's a great name. Second and goal at the 4. Hightower. Kelly trying to bounce it out again. Another touchdown saving tackle.
That was Hunter Rodriguez. Yeah.
Well, we mentioned moments ago about how several reserve defenders were getting some time. A couple of Blanco starters back on the field. Donovan Hector, one of their mainstays on that defense.
Well, you're going for it on fourth down if you don't get it here. So either way, you're going for it.
3rd and goal at the 4. Hightower under pressure, goes down. Applying the pressure was Justin Carnes.
Yeah, they were just going to try to throw it, just no time. Look at all the gold shirts there, 3 of them. Well, they got down to the 1.
The Hightower's slow to get up. Now the play clock hasn't started. The ref hasn't blown the whistle to start it. So that gives Hightower a little bit more time here. But he's exited. Back in at quarterback is Logan Spalding. 4th and goal at the 12. Fakes the handoff to Daniel Kelly. Over the middle, Spalding incomplete. Turnover on downs. They were trying to get it to Bowden Zip. And the Blanco defense holds on what was easily Ingram Moore's best scoring opportunity.
Yeah, trying to hit Zip, like you said, just on a crossing pattern, but not able to do it. Good looking drive that comes up short. 11-play drive comes up empty.
On the last possession, Gavin Luker, number 11, had come in at quarterback, spelling Levi Gola following the Panthers picking up a first down on that very first play. Luker handed the ball off to Weston Walker, who scored from 37 yards away, and so this the first time that Luker will start a possession on the field.
And that last drive by the Warriors, remember they got down to the 1 yard line. Boy, they just went backwards after that. Had that 5-yard penalty, took a touchdown off the board, and then just not able to do anything on 2nd and 3rd down. They backed up on a sack, just not able to finish.
2nd and 9. We near 2.5 to go in the game. Incomplete. It's intended for Foster Capshaw. Stops the clock. And brings up 3rd and 9. Three receivers to our side. For Luker. Looks this way. Looks like they're going to throw again. Incomplete.
Ooh, almost intercepted.
Yeah, several Warrior defenders there in the vicinity.
Swisher was there, had a chance at it, not able to come up with it, but.
Caden Reed and Keithan Garcia there as well.
Swisher right there saying, man, I'd like another crack at that one.
Coach Jamie Dixon trying to get his backup quarterback some reps, throwing reps in live game action.
Well, Hightower's back out there, so.
No quit, and Kai Hightower is back to receive the punt as Diego Soto stands at his own 1, set to receive the snap to punt it away. Off his left foot. Good high punt. Hightower takes it at the 50. Little bit of room, breaks the initial tackle. Spun out of bounds near the 35 of Blanco. So the Warriors will get another opportunity to put some points on the board. Coming off a possession that saw them have 1st and goal at the 1. Go ahead, Kerry.
Well, watch him just kind of he just hesitates, just very patient runner, just see what's out there, let his guys block, and then takes what he can from the defense. And, you know, they want to score here. They want to take that 0 off the board.
At the 38, and still in the quarterback is Logan Spalding. Hightower's fine, just not playing quarterback right now. The give to Daniel Kelly. And while Jamie Dixon was trying to get his backup quarterback some throwing reps in live action, perhaps Coach Tate Damasco is trying to get Logan Spalding, guy who has kind of been the consistent quarterback, some more live game reps.
Yeah, they want to get reps, but they want to score. They're trying to get it in the end zone here.
But interesting that Hightower's not on the field.
Yeah, well, he is. He's a receiver.
Looking for him. There he is. I missed him on the slot. There he is. There's big old number 7. I say big. He's not very big. Plays big. Following a 2-yard gain on 1st down. I think they got right around 3 more, maybe 2 more on 2nd down.
Yeah, Hightower lined up at the slot here on this left side.
Yeah, I see him now. So 3rd down, they need to get to right around the 28. At the 34. Rolling, incomplete. He's trying to get it to Caleb Ward. Was Spalding. Clock stops with a minute. 4th and 6.
Yeah, definitely 4 down. Big thing, just trying to get a 1st down here. Get a fresh set of downs if you can.
They're at the 34. Spalding shotgun. Hightower slot here to the left. Hightower runs an out route. They go to him. 1st down. Makes a cut inside. Stays inside. A touchdown saving tackle by Caden Elrod.
Yeah, he got wide open there. Ball trying to strip the ball, but Hightower, good catch, good run after the catch, and clock's running though.
Under 40 seconds. 1st and goal at the 5.
29-yard passing catch on that one.
Warriors trying to prevent the shutout. Get a couple cracks from here. Handoff, Hightower. Nothing. Again, that Blanco D. Every time that Warrior offense gets down there, looks to run, Blanco D with an answer. Clock continues to run. No timeouts taken. Under 6. Will they get one more play off? They're hurrying. Spalding, 3-2, got the snap off. Final play of the game. Slant, incomplete. Penalty marker, so won't be the last play of the game.
Well,
I say that because I'm assuming it's not going to be an offensive penalty.
Right, yeah. I think it's going to be on the defense. I thought the receiver got interfered with, so they'll get one more crack at it. Well, we've been here before. Down to the 2. So this will be a no time here. Untimed down here. So let's see what you got. Last play of the game.
They're looking for Maxon Driggers. Final play comes at the 2-yard line of Blanco. 1st and goal, although the down and distance, the down I should say, academic at this point. Final play. Spalding sacked. Fitting ending to a very good Blanco performance that yields its 2nd win of 2024. Panthers dropped their first 2. They've won their 2 ball games since. 35-0 tonight, dominating the Ingram Moore Warriors. Kerry Barboza, your thoughts on this ball game?
Very thorough, complete win by the Panthers. They scored in every quarter. They had long, sustained drives. 3 of them go double digits, 10 plays, 11 plays, 13 plays. Defense pitches a shutout. Remember, the defense had the interception early in the game on the first by Murphy, and then Blanco scores, points off turnovers, and they get rolling, go score 3 possessions in a row, go 21-0, and they just have all the momentum after that. Just really made life tough for the Warriors, and especially Hightower. He's a Warrior, but man, he just had a tough go. Blanco just played well, dominant game tonight.
Blanco quarterback Levi Gola throws for 2 touchdown passes, rushes for another on a sneak. Trey Atchley, the standout running back for the Panthers, very busy. He scored as well. And then his backup got into the action as well, Weston Walker, with a 4th quarter score. Those the 5 Blanco touchdowns, and that's our final, 35-0. And that's the way our 4th installment of the GVTC Thursday night kickoff, that's the way it goes down. Blanco, a 35-0 winner at home. The fans here at Panther Stadium going home very happy because from Robbie Jimenez to Mr. Atchley to that Blanco defense, including the stops made by Kobe Murphy, it was an all-around performance. We mentioned Colton Keeble grabbing 2 offensive touchdowns. He caught both of Levi Gola's touchdown throws. And an all-around effort by a Blanco team that now improves to 2-2 as it gets ready for district play. And they hope, albeit with an entirely reshaped roster, another long playoff run for a program that's coming off a regional final and the regional semifinals before that. That was the second Colton Keeble touchdown right there. All Blanco tonight, up 3 scores at the half, and then they never let the foot off the gas. And when Keeble wasn't getting into the end zone, he was making a couple of other big plays. Outstanding effort for the Panthers on a night they win by foot touchdown. So for the always outstanding Kerry Barbosa and the great folks at Wick Productions, we say good night. A very good night for the Blanco Panthers and their fans. Blanco 35-0. GVTC Thursday night kickoff. We'll see you a week from tonight for our next broadcast.
Not the fun part of being a dad, but I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Yeah. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella, and
Arlo?
I wasn't eavesdropping. He's always watching you. His videos are secure. This guy sounds like a creep.
It's not.
Your privacy is very important to me, and I think you need to make better decisions when it comes to boys. And this Arlo is not a boy that I think you should be dating.
You're dating someone?
Yeah, Arlo. I heard you guys talking about him.
Arlo.
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. We were talking about how great they are and how safe they make me feel. Arlo's not a boy.
Well, that's a boy's name.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?